with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance till it turns daylight. So jump, in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Said, baby, what you talking about? This was something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less.
Say less.
Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less,
Say less. Say less. Say less.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll see the dynamic.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running back sets in motion. From the 21. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the stick.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. So here are the Falcons out on offense for their first drive. And they'll be led out by the 8th pick in the draft. The lefty who led your alma mater, Washington, to the national championship game, Brock, Michael Penix Jr.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. Well, he reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Throw reeled in by London. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Penix. He fires one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Throwing on first is Prescott. Catch made by Cooks. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Right up the gut. And that's good for a gain of 5. Play made there by Clark Phillips. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Braylon Trice there to meet him. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Dak. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working from the pistol, Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Falcons taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Penix now on 1st down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Penix working from the gun. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Penix. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. And again, it's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down.
That's good for the Falcons.
Penix now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. They connect on the deep shot. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll run the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Falcons going nickel to defend this third down play. Dak now from the gun. Stick. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. That's the end of... The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. Penix on first down. He lets one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. First and 10, Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Prescott here from the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the... They're out and set. First and 10. Penix. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Penix looking to pass. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing, Penix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air with Penix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, here's Penix. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons looking for a score before halftime. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Moore's got it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Trying to work quickly now. From the 18 on 2nd down. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. He'll throw it yet again. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Dak. Dumped off to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. This is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Another throw for Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up at the 20. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Cowboys taking over on offense. Not much time left before halftime. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Throwing it just before halftime. Got Lamb, and it's complete. That's the end of 2. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. On first down, here's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
14 yards. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. And again, it's Penix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Pitts brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to...
Touchdown, Atlanta! Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cowboys about set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Now Dak to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Richie Grant. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Throwing again is Dak. This finds Cooks, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Dak now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He can't hang on to the pass. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Falcons will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. It's into the hands of Mooney. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. London going to motion over right. Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, Penix. That one gonna go against the D. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Penix on first down. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. To the air with Penix. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. They're going play action. Moore's got it. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down from the red zone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Motion man sent left. On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right, I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger. He's made it look easy.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one's complete to London. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Penix now on 1st down. Into the hands of Pitts. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
And he's brought down at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Falcons are running them out of the building. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons tack on 7 more to their lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Their offense running back out now. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. First and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down! The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Ferguson there to bring it in. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Prescott now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. Stiff arm success. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we can really get it, we can go for it. I'm just don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready. I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show it. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real. Yeah. The other night, lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for the song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeted me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being aware. Listen up, boy, you better...
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Out is Eddie Pinheiro to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's going to test this secondary right away. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Right to the air goes Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one caught over the middle by the rookie.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now Young. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's in. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Panthers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissly. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Herbert now on 1st down. Big strides, look at him go. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. So after one, 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Throwing, Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Will Dissly. Touchdown, L.A. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Raheem Blackshear on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Young to throw on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms, so missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. go back to Liggett. He's got another one.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
On second down, Young. That is intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The Panthers will take their first timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. On 1st down is Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. They're trying to run it. It's Hubbard. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. So we have reached halftime. These two teams separated by a touchdown. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the pistol snap to Young. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Young. He'll dump this down to Hubbard. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. A dive, and he's in! Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike.
All right now.
Hold up, what you saying? Look up, you ain't hitting no more. Fix up with a bang. Got drip when they hit that door. You did it on me. Baby, it's me. Shall we go up, down? You go bounce with me. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce. Make it bounce.
BA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
On first down, back to Achane. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. From the gun, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Tua on 4th down. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Tua going to change the play. They'll run. Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he returns this to the 22. Young to throw it. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here is Young. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Carolina! Chuba Hubbard, 63 yards. And the Panthers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Washington now brings this out. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A give, running right, H-Champ. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Tua going to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Up the middle, H-Champ. Now inside the 25. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. 117 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So all the way down close to the goal line. Good blocking up front. Helped to spring it.
When this drive is over, he's got to get to the bench and sing Kumbaya with the offensive line, doesn't he? Big-time openings for him. Gets him all the way down to the 2-yard line. Let's see if they can pound it in.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage, but that is all. 4th down coming up as we reach the 2-minute warning. That field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Mostert. And I don't think he got in. He didn't. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Throwing, Young. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It's another first down and want to be a gain of 21 yards.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw, Young. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got decent...
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. Firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Young to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
The play fake. Now Young. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Got a man, that's Leggett. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They go play action. Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. And Xavier Leggett. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that you're going to run the ball and go to that play action pass, you see the end result, usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with?
It is harder because down near the goal line, you're thinking much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 4. Running right, here's Achane. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, HN. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all game long. Right back to HN on 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Well, that's an aggressive shot to take. They definitely need a touchdown, but now you paint yourself into a corner because it's 4th down. And if you don't get a conversion here, that could be the end of the comeback.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Young to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Now Young. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Young here to throw. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. And Xavier Legette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after After the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Tua. Forced out to his left. That'll be caught by Hill. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
Throwing Tua. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And bulldozing his way through.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. Down to a knee goes Young, and that should be the final act in this one.